Go check out igsky.com if you're looking for some cheap FIFA 16 coins. Use Rossi for an 8% discount. Enjoy the video. Hello guys, Mr. Rossi 1990 here in this episode number 2, technically, of the Diamond Effect. For today's episode, we're going to be using Leicester. This is the team of the season version. I may well have covered a few of these teams before in the past, but we're into episode 2 now. If you missed episode 1, it was on Tottenham, and it was a pretty good episode. The players in there were quite good, and the same for this one as well. We're going to be using Leicester, if I can get my words out. There's a couple of players you can use for this team. So if I go to Leicester in general and I go to concepts, I'll show you who you could use and who I chose to use as well. So if we go to concept, you'll see that you can use Kante, obviously being the standout rated at 88. But you've also got some nicer players down here in Drinkwater. I've got a team of the season card, I think, which is that one. Don't know why that one came first. King is a good player to use because it's a purple card. A lot of these are obviously purple cards because of their heroics, of course. I don't think that's the purple card. I think he's got a right back, which is a purple card. Might be wrong. We could have used the Afro Man, but we did, in fact, use Kante, of course, in the centre midfield role. I thought it's exactly the place he would play in real life, sitting in that midfield and doing everything to help the team to win the game. So, the two cams I went for, as you can see, the only actual concept cam is this guy. But the players I went for was actually... Mahrez, unfortunately, can't get into this team. Now, there is a certain thing which a lot of people were saying, is if a team like... Maybe when we get to like Real Madrid or something with obviously Ronaldo and Bale and stuff, we want to be using them rather than cams potentially. Would using the 4-3-2-1 formation as a left forward, right forward striker, centre mid combination interest any of you guys, or do you want me to purely stick to the 4-5-1 and just use the cams and striker as is? That is basically what the Diamond Effect is all about. But anyway, we'll move over to the players I use. Now, I could use Inler, but I don't think I wanted to use Inler. I don't think he got that much game time. The two cams I used, I actually used Okazaki's hero card. You can see here, it cost me 19k. Not a bad card. He's normally a striker, but we used him in the cam role. And the next player was, obviously, we actually went and used Drinkwater. Now, I was going to use King, but I feel as if these players, it's actually not that one, it's that one, which is more better, really. I was going to put Kante into cam and then put King in the centre mid. I know King is like a massive player for Leicester. I think he went through all the divisions with them, which is huge, and it would have been nice to use him, but I feel as if for the Diamond in this particular case, I feel as if these were the better players to go with, in my opinion. Obviously, Vardy up front makes sense. That is a Diamond. It looks pretty sick on paper. There is actually a few new additions to the side of the team as well. Instead of going down Berardi, Bataka, because it was just getting slapped, we've gone for Munir and Douglas as our combination down the right-hand side. For some reason, I like it to be silver, and there they are in their respective own kind of positions. So, that is a Diamond. I actually rocked it like that, so I will put it as that. We're going to go into some games now, which I've already played. I'm going to commentate over them, and I'll let you know how it played in the overall summary at the end. So, I'll see you in 2. Okay, so going into the games, the first opponent has a pretty good team, but he has a few odd players. He has a team of the season out of recent there. He's got a Yaya Toure, he's got a couple of bronze players, but it's quite a nice little linked together team actually. It's a full chemistry hybrid as such. But, you know, it is what it is. We went into the game, and we pick up a free kick with Elisu here, and I completely messed this free kick up. I wanted to chip it over the wall, and then hopefully the guy in behind would do something with it. But we kept it alive, and we gave the ball to Rafa, who's not actually part of the Diamond, but he's my main man, Rafa, and he picks out the top corner with that one. It's a great finish. He does that a lot. He's a fantastic card in this game. This is the team of the season version, of course, but even his regular card is very similar in the fact that he can do that kind of stuff every single game, cutting in onto his right foot. You know, a lot of players can do that, but I just think Rafa is very good at doing that as well. So I like to have him in the team. So we went 1-0 up in that game, which is pleasing. And then we get the ball here with Elisu, and it's a cheap pass. My passing's so cheap, and I get annoyed with myself, and we give it away. And Yaya Toure, that's a fantastic goal. It is top freaking class finish from Yaya Toure. That's what he's all about. Kind of annoying that it was right on the 45th minute. I thought I'd be able to go into halftime with the lead, and if I just punted that down the line, I probably would have been able to, but I gave it away so cheaply, as per freaking usual. Can't seem to help myself, and we go into the half 1-0. It was a pretty crappy game, really. Apart from the goals, when a lot else happened. But then he gets the ball down the line here. We head it out. And again, it's a poor kind of bit of defensive play for me. Giving the ball away there where I had it for a split second. He gives it into Yaya Toure, who turns me like I wasn't even there. And again, Yaya Toure finishes beautifully to put this guy 2-1 into the lead, which again was rather annoying. But I know all about Yaya Toure. He's a fantastic card on this game. I wonder where he's going to transfer to, actually, because, you know, if he gets to a different league, it'd be nice to link him together with some other players. But I think he's a fantastic card this game. He always has been a good card, Yaya Toure. And we get a bit of lag on the screen there. But Yaya Toure does find top corner yet again. And there's Jamie Vardy looking a bit pissed. He should be, because we're losing. And look at this. We get a chance late doors. This is literally last minute. The ball will trickle out for a corner. And I'm thinking, you know what? Let's punt it in there. Unfortunately, my goalkeeper wasn't up for it. But look how crazy this is. We pick out the corner, win the header, and somehow that didn't go in. I have no idea how that's not gone in. It's going to hit the bar. Cracking bit of play from Chiellini there. But we don't manage to keep the ball alive. And it will, unfortunately, peter out and end the game. But how the hell did that shot not go in? Or that header even? Hit the bar, bounce on the line. His defender was there. So I was thinking he's going to hit his defender and go in. No. Someone got like stuck between his legs, or it, you know, I don't have, no, I literally haven't got a clue. I didn't go in. But we'll go into the second game. We come up against this guy who you just look at his team and you know that he's half decent at the game because he's won at least 2 of the 3 tournaments, winning that Castro and that Sane. So you know that he can win a tournament. I haven't even won that Castro yet. I don't even know if I'm going to bother going for him because I don't feel as if he's a card I'd use. Whereas Sane is a nice card and I have been using that one. But horrible piece of goalkeeper from him here. Now it's actually a shot from Vardy, but it actually picks out Kante, who wins the ball and the header in the air. That's a good it's a good goal. It's a good goal. I don't know why his goalkeeper was coming out, but that's FIFA at the moment. That happens to me all the time. I bet he didn't even bring that goalkeeper out and he decided to go on a free ganj up the bloody side of the pitch. But we did go 1-0 up there, and again, some sloppy play really here, but we do get the ball with Vardy, and this is exactly what he's all about, running with the ball, weaving in and out of players. There's a tidy finish for him. It's exactly what you're going to get with Team of the Season Jamie Vardy. He's pure pace, rapid player. He's got very good technical dribbling as well, where he can like weave in and out of players, speed dribbler, a very good runner with the ball, and it's a clinical finish from him to us 2-0 up in this game, and that was the way that one ended, because this guy decided to rage quit. It's a little bit surprising. Like I said, he won 2 tournaments, so he can't have been bad at the game, and maybe he would have come back into it. But again, we come up against some Team of the Season cards. This guy's again got Adel, he's got Benya. That's actually a really nice team. He's got TOTY and Cam. TOTY in Cam, and it's actually a player I'll be looking forward to using maybe in the future. He's a bit of a legend, isn't he? But again, Rafa doing his work, and that's a really tidy finish from Rafa in off the post. It's a great finish, and Rafa gets himself his 2nd of the episode, which is absolutely brilliant for the main man. It's a good finish. It's in the 5th minute as well. 6th minute, I think it just trickled over to it. It's a really good goal. I'm happy with that one. He got in behind quite easily, and then it's a top finish from the main man, Rafa. And then he gets back into the game here. He wins the ball with Adel, and this is what, look at this for defending, by the way. Comical. Absolutely comical. I literally don't know how to defend. I say this all the time, but I just genuinely can't defend to save my life. Look at that! That's all my own bad. I can't complain about that being FIFA 8. That's just me being shit at defending. But we win the ball back here, and again, a piece of poor defending from him. He gave the ball cheaply away to Vardy, and Vardy again in front of goal, who put that one away for 2-1 in this game. And I was pretty happy at this stage. I felt like I was quite comfortable in this game at this stage, and you know, it was looking quite good. At halftime, you can see I'm pretty much mega in control, and I'm looking forward to going on to win this game. Sometimes that doesn't go in the way they want it to. And he whips the ball up here. He gets in behind. And he whips the ball in. And what the actual shit is that? I mean, what the hell? I've not pressed a single button. Or I may have, I would have pressed like clear, possibly. But why would he punt that in his own net? Absolute bitch. But we lose the ball again cheaply. And I don't even know how he's onside. I thought that guy was offside. Somehow got through, and we couldn't quite get the tackle there, and Adel picks out a freaking goal, and it felt like I got completely shit on. It was like 2 goals in a couple of minutes, and it was just ridiculous, because I was so comfortable in this game, and that's how easy a lead can slip. And unfortunately, that's how it ended. He came back into the game second half, but still feel as if we should have won that game. Really disappointed. So the overall factor, this diamond, it cost 579k. So it's not too bad a price, considering there is a number of Team of the Seasons in there. My best player, the favourite player for me, was Jamie Vardy. He did exactly what you expected him to, but I'd imagine he played better in a 2-man strike force, or maybe a strike force with wingers, because he just didn't have support up the top, in my opinion. He was on his own quite a lot, which is not the end of the world, because you can do wonders with him, but it's just nice to maybe do some 1-2s with another player, and I didn't have that option in this team. But I gave it a 6 out of 10. It's not bad, it's not fantastic. Maybe if I went back, I may have used a different team. Maybe if I went back, I might have used Mahrez. Like I said at the start of this video, would that be okay with you, or do you guys want me to stick to the 4-5-1 formation? So could you basically give a rundown? The 4-3-2-1 formation, centre mid, right forward, left forward, striker. It's not necessarily a diamond, but it's kind of. It's like a, I can't remember what that shape's called. It's not quite a diamond, but it's the same kind of shape. So if you guys would be okay with that, maybe we can do that in the future with get some wingers involved in this series. But for me right now, I'm going to stick to the 4-5-1 because that is where I came from. That's my roots in this series. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you have a like, it'd be absolutely fantastic. If you're new around here, don't be afraid to subscribe. I'll catch you next time, and bye-bye. Boo!